Welcome back, crafty friends. I am joining in on the Mad About Mini Paper Pads hop today. And this is the first time I am playing along here. And I must admit that I didn't use a lot of my mini paper pad, but I did use two different pieces. And so that is two pieces used that I hadn't planned on using prior to this. So I'm calling it a win. Um, but I promise in the future that I will get more of my mini paper pads used to get some more use out of them because I have several of them in my stash, and I did want to join along on this to get some motivation to use those up. So I am working on a heritage page, and I had seen a layout on Pinterest using the stamp washi tape from 49 a Market. And so my original thought was to, originally I hadn't even intended on using these circle stickers. And I decided at the last minute to see how this looked to pull out different widths of these stamps that came in the tickets that you got from 49 a Market as well, instead of the washi tape, since I didn't have that specifically. So I'm trying to fill in the background of these circle stickers, which, those have been in my stash for many, many years. And so I'm trying this out, and I must admit I'm not really in love with it. So, spoiler alert, you will see all of the tickets go away. But I did want to leave it in here just to show you that if you do happen to like this idea, that feel free to try it out. But with the picture that I was using, I just decided it wasn't the look that I wanted to go with. So um, I obviously kept all the stamps and tickets, and I will use them somewhere else along the way. And as you can see, well, this is another layout that I created at my retreat this past weekend. And so I'm doing lots of talking and things of that nature. So eventually I do realize that at some point, I think during this video, that I left it recording, and I might have even walked away from the table. I can't remember if it was this video or another one, but anyway, so I think I put this on here, and yeah, I don't like it. So I pulled out this other scrap of paper that I'd had one little chunk cut out of it for something else. And I decided to fill in my circles with this embossed paper that matches with the soft tone of this it's from, oh, who's it from? Paper, PhotoPlay, sorry. PhotoPlay, and it's the Beautiful Junk, I believe, is where this paper came from. And so I just felt that the softness of that pinky corally color worked well with the paper. Okay, so here is my mini paper pad, and I actually got this from a class that I took at my local scrapbook store, Memory Bound, many years ago, and I think I showed you the date, and it was probably like 2008 or 2009 that I laughed at how many items I used at this retreat that were actually within the time frame of 2008. I believe was the oldest item that was actually dated anyway, and I think there was 2009, some 2010, and maybe some 2014 items. So yes, I did finally decide on these two matching pieces of paper from my mini paper pad, and really I'm doing nothing spectacular with them other than using them to map my photos. So this may be considered kind of a cheat, but it's still using it. It's getting out of my stash, and I'm gonna still go with it. So I have my circle down, I believe. Well, it may not be stuck all the way down. And so I am going to ink my edges of everything because I do want it to have like a inky, antique distressed look to go along with that background pattern paper. Oh, here I was trying to guess the company, and it's right there. It says PhotoPlay. Maybe I couldn't see that earlier when I was trying to see the company. But anyway, so here I'm going to start just planning out where I want everything and pulling out some of my embellishments. So I did bring along a lot of my 49 and market, and so that I guess you'd call it like an alarm clock. I do pull that out. Here is another one of my older products that I had a lot of those Prima pearl shapy things that I thought would go good with these heritage photos and the antique kind of papers and things. And so really the rest of this just kind of comes together with the pearls and some flowers that coordinate with that pink in the background of the circle. So, and so here you see me dry fitting everything, and I think once I get to the point where I like everything, then I stop the camera and get everything glued down so you don't watch me do it twice. But I did kind of show you my process of after I had gone through and found a lot of the coordinating products that worked with what I wanted to accomplish with this layout. Then just kind of played around and auditioned where I wanted certain things. So, yep, here you can see that nearly everything's been put down. I did use a small stamp set to stamp my grandmother's first name there, which I guess I didn't even tell you that these pictures are of my grandmother. I hopefully will start to work on more heritage pages in between documenting my grandson and just other family events. But I just needed a break from working on some Cody stuff, and so I pulled out some heritage pictures to get those documented. So here are the close-up photos. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave those down below. I will be putting these on Pinterest as well as Instagram. And thanks for stopping by. We will see you next time. Bye.